Congratulations. I am here with the 2025 U.S. Women's Discus National Champion, Allman, another gold medal to add to your collection with a new Hayward field record of 71.45. Val, how are you feeling right now?
I feel so excited. Coming into this championship, there's nerves. Like you can't take it for granted no matter what. And I think it was challenging being on the last day of the competition of this weekend's schedule because you see so many stories of people who aren't supposed to make it and surprise it, or favorites that somehow are one spot out. And I really love taking this championship series as it gives me confidence going forward for these next big meets. So to leave with the stadium record feels really special. I feel like I have a lot of good momentum, and I'm excited just to take it to the Diamond League final and then hopefully take it all the way to Tokyo.
So you've had the farthest throw of any woman in almost 40 years at Ramona. We chatted there. How did that mark feel when you did back in April, and how did you use that to channel the rest of your season?
Yeah, it felt really good. I think Ramona was one of those things that had been on our radar for a minute, but to really attack it and come away with a result that was special, but obviously so unique to that situation, it felt really good. When we kind of designed this season, Zeb is so good at coming up with a plan, and part one was Ramona, part two is getting on the Diamond League circuit, competing a lot, and part three is taking these championships as serious as we can. So I think each piece has played a role of setting a great foundation as we're getting close to those big goals, getting close to the thing that I care about the most, which is World Championships in Tokyo. And it definitely has helped give me some confidence to see those big marks pop up. I think I used to feel like I lost my attention when a 69-meter throw would pop up, and now it takes 70 or a 71 to feel like I've kind of let that energy out of my system. So I have so much respect for my competitors and know that in Tokyo, like any other World Championship, anything can happen, and I just want to feel like I'm at my potential, and hopefully however that sticks on the day is something that I can feel proud of.
And you were talking about the game plan earlier, that you and Zeb always lay out your seasons. One thing you brought up after Ramona was the fact that you guys count different places as different personal bests, and that your stadium best was, I believe, like 71.16 from a few years ago in Istaf. Do you count Hayward as a new stadium record? I know it's a little weird stadium because there's a bit more of an open wind. Where do you guys sit this throw on your PRs?
Well, I haven't had time to quite chat it out with Zeb yet, but I think this is a stadium record. It's definitely like a U.S. Nationals record. I think that Hayward is interesting because you can feel the breeze in there, you can feel the wind. It isn't as contained, but the pressure, the energy that comes with this, I'll put it in the stadium record category.
Love it. What were you guys doing going into this meet? Did you feel like a throw like this was possible here?
Yeah, Zeb had really been telling me that he felt like a personal best outside of Ramona was in the cards, and that's really what we were targeting. But I think so much of it is just you want to feel rock solid. You want to feel like every throw, your technique is close, that you're pushing it, that it's the brain and body connection is just really strong. So we've been pushing training hard all year long, and I think after Prefontaine, it was kind of the first time I let myself decompress a little bit from such a hard push in May and June. But we got right into it. I mean, the work that we're doing in the weight room, in the ring, it's really intense. And I know that I think I still have more that I can show. And for me, it's wanting to be able to get it out there. And I'm just really excited to keep building for both Zurich and Tokyo.
In the off season, you guys did share some of your lifting. It sounds like, have you increased any of your weight room personal bests, and are you comfortable sharing any of those?
Yeah, we tested in April of this year, and I set a new PB in power cleans at 125, which was like, power cleans are my baby. I love power cleans. So that was like a huge number for me. And then we also tested box squat, and I hit 250 kilos. So I think for me, like, those power strength metrics are something that I really hold on to. They give me a lot of confidence. So to know that I was the strongest I'd ever been going into kind of the heart of the season felt really good.
So you've been undefeated the last 2 years, going to as many Diamond Leagues as possible, getting as many points as possible. What's your game plan going to Tokyo? Anything different seeing with your previous performances at Worlds?
Yeah, I think I just have more understanding of the caliber that I want to hold myself to not be caught off guard by competitors. So I think I want to push as hard as I can. But I mean, I think every year we just slightly refine, we slightly tweak, and we're more prepared, more dialed in. I have more of that experience to feel like I'm ready to be at my best when I walk into the ring. So I know it's the same stuff at this point, just kind of holding yourself to a higher standard. So it feels so good that it's so close, you know, that Tokyo's not that far away anymore. For a long time, it just seemed like it was out there forever, and now that it's right here, it's getting me so excited.
And that was, of course, your first Olympic title was in Tokyo. What's it going to feel like knowing you get to come back with a stadium and a large crowd of 70,000 plus?
It's going to be amazing. Tokyo and Japan, truthfully, is one of those places I've always been so excited to get to go and to experience the culture. I've been dying to get pork tonkatsu. The amount of Instagram videos I've seen of just the culinary stuff has been out of control. So I can't wait to get there and to compete in a full stadium in a place that really defines so much of my career. So it'll be awesome.
And one last question for you, Val. You're a two-time Olympic champion. You're a two-time world medalist. You're going to Tokyo as the front runner. What do you want in Tokyo?
I really want to win. I really want to win. So I'm going to do everything I can to have a shot at it, but I'm proud of my commitment to this sport, to my event, and I know that whatever the result is something that I'll be proud of.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Val.
Thank you. Appreciate it.